Alright, what is up, guys? Back here. It's been a minute since I made a video. I'm bad at this. Just saying. So, here I am in my little tiny uh, efficiency apartment in term of trying to find a home. Anyway, so if you ever wondered, that's why it looks like I have everything in one room. That's why. I live in a really small place. Anyway, so quick update. I got a little Element 24 here on clearance. Local hobby town is moving, and they did a like a big sale. So it was I got it for $50. So as you can see, it does in fact have the Bronco's stock tires on it. So I don't know. It's all right. Honestly, it's not the best. I don't mess with it often. I bought it because it was $50. So Bronco, nothing's changed. I don't think. I did do a little magnetic body mount there, but it's not good. Oh, it's actually picking it up. There it goes. Yeah. So if I put in my little bin here. If I put my EcoPower battery in it, you can see it is a little bit thicker than the stock battery. It won't stay closed. So I gotta come up with something for this one. So, see, there it goes. There we go. Let's see. Okay, I did screw the body on. So let's go to the bed bench. So here's the WPL C24. This is all rough paint. This is not the final product. I did do, the wheels black because they were white. It's taken apart. There's all the parts in there. We open up the back. I did paint the bed, so let me take the back off. Okay, it's on there pretty good. Hold on. Okay, and we're back. So yeah, like I said, I got all the parts and screws and stuff in there, but I did paint the bed matte black. This is gonna be silver, excuse me. This is where the battery goes back here, if I can even open a damn thing. Maybe. Having problems. So that's where the battery would go. There is a full interior that is supposed to be in there, but it's out, and I'm gonna be painting that. So I kind of brushed on some silver, and I'm like, man, why is this not sticking? It was airbrush paint. So anyway, so on this we're doing like a multi-colored body. Yes, actually, this stripe is intended to look like crap. So I'm kind of going for like a clapped out Toyota look, like some kid painted that on his cool stripe, and we got that hood out of the junkyard, or something like that. I don't know, but just kind of going after like the multicolored panel, kind of rough old truck look. So this thing, it's cool. We're going to be getting, I don't want to flip it upside down, but we're going to be getting all metal upgrades. So on the WPL website, you can actually get this thing, all the metal upgrades. I think my cart's it's like $70. And that's a 2-speed transmission. That's the metal axles, the metal links. Go back to, okay, I don't know where it went. Somewhere in the pile here. Anyway, so I got a little small brushed ESC that it was on the hood of the rally car. I don't know where that went now. I've got to find that. Disorganization. Great. So a little brushed ESC that I'm going to put in that. I'm going to use, well, if I do the 2-speed, I can't use this, but I just have a stock Team Associated XP120 radio and receiver, but it's only a 2-channel, so if I do the 2-speed, I can't do that. So there's that. So yeah, that's the WPO. This one did not have proportional steering, so it sucked badly out of the box. I actually threw away the transmitter and the electronics already. That's been in the trash. In my little box here, there's a drag car down there. There it is. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. This is the EcoPower 827 servo. I don't know if I'm going to use that. I don't know if that's more powerful or if we're going to do this. Put this here. You do have to get a different servo mount for the SX24 in order to use that servo. But this is actually a really good servo. I have used them in the past. For a micro, it's got some balls. Major thing that occurred is the Gen 8. So let's get the Gen 8 down. Oh man, this thing is so heavy now. Oh boy. Okay. Ugh. There she is. The Gen 8. Don't mind the roof. That looks like horribly trash. And I understand that. I know this. So you'll notice we have Hobby Wing stickers now. I'm a Hobby Wing Hobby Wing fanboy. I am. I'm sorry. I got a lot of Hobby Wing shit. But you'll notice that starting is the Proline, BF Goodrich Mud Terrain TAs in the G8 compound, 4.19 inch, because we're going for a class 1 specific. So I did put some stickers on there, so you'll see the D-Link sticker. Lighting, we have full lighting. So let me get this body off, and it's going to be on the back. So I had the magnetic body mounts, and sometimes if you roll over, the body will pop off, and I was trying to think of a way to solve that problem, and I'll show you what I did. So in one corner here, probably see these are familiar. These are the center caps for the stock wheels. They don't fit on the trail wheels, so it's got two of these right under here, opposing fenders. There's the other one. Boom, there it is. And we just now, you'll see I epoxied in a small bolt next to the magnet, and that just threads right on there, goes through the hole. It's kind of a crude drill, but that's what it is. So the lighting kit. This is the Mitric RC Attack UF7C controller and light kit. Kind of mounted it up on the fender here, and as you can now see in frame, it came. So the Hobby Wing Fusion Pro 2300 kV. That, let me tell you, this thing, get one. Unbelievable. For the money, unbelievable. Get one. I'm seriously trying to get some running videos, but I have a lot going on in life. I just really sometimes don't have the time to record and have fun. So I will do my best. With the house hunt and everything we got going, it's not looking too great. So it's been a lot of hectic, but I wanted to give an update. I know I don't have a lot of followers, but whatever. Still try and hold up to promises of updates of my vehicles. So that's where we're at now. So we got the Hobby Wing Fusion Pro 2300 kV. We got the BFGs from Proline. We got the light kit. And then if we pick her up, and we'll just flip it up, you've got D-Links. So I got the brass steering link set, brass and Delrin up front, and then we have the high clearance brass and Delrin out rear. Now, flip around, flip around, flip around. We got Trial axle housing with the Trial brass portal housings in the rear, because I grenaded the rear axle. I don't remember if I made a video about that, but I blew it up in a tug of war. So we got the Trial stuff out back, which is really good. And I kind of see a wee bit of brass back in there, but it does have 8mm width hexes on it. So how I set up the 4 links in the rear, these high clearance links, is I actually moved, so the uppers are positioned in the center hole, the lowers are positioned in the forward hole. And what that did is that adjusted the pinion angle, because if you put them both in the center, what's happening is the pinion actually is up here. So I didn't want that drive shaft to be exposed. So that's how I did the links on that. So there's going to be more with the Gen 8. I got some other stuff in play. We have USTE coming up in February, which is kind of far away, but it's not when I need to build a truck for it. So far it looks like it's going to be a RC 4-wheel drive TF2 Forerunner limited edition is going to be what we're going to start with, I think. I thought about doing the VS410 Phoenix. The straight axle one they just came out with. I really like straight axles. They're more scale to me. I really like that. So maybe I'm not 100% sure what exactly we're going to be doing there, but I really do want the RC 4-wheel drive, the TF2. Really like that. Hard body, all that stuff with all those scale details. Because USTE, if you don't know, is Ultimate Scale Truck Expo. It's not a comp. It's for scale trucks. And what more scale do you get with like a hard body with functioning doors, hood, engine compartment, leaf springs, all that stuff? It just seems like the best deal to get. So, yeah. I might do a little reel later on of the Gen 8 at night here with the lights on. This is a really super cool kit, by the way, the My Trick RC. Took me a minute to figure out everything, but I got a program to where reverse lights work, brake lights work, running lights, headlights, hazards. It doesn't have turn signals set up yet. I can probably set that up, but I did a lot of work. I put all these parts on in one day. And I was wrenching on this thing for a good few hours, so it was a solid progress there. So I'm back over here. Like I said, we got the WPL. Going to be working on that. This one, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. It's cool. It's fine. It's about where it's at. It's fine. So do something with that, and then I think the Bronco's done. I think we're good with the Bronco just being, what it is. The SSD wheels, RC 4-wheel drive tires, maybe some diff skid plates. Might put a little more weight down low, brass diff covers or something. I know Trial just released the axle housings for the SCX24. The entire axle housings like they have for like the Gen 8. So, also, I wanted black, but I could only get silver. I got it off Amazon. Same thing, faster shipping. If you get it from Trial, it takes a minute, but the silver's not bad. I'm fine with that. I actually thought about painting it like a rust brown and then painting it black, so as you drive it, it scratches and kind of looks more real. Like you get scratches in the black paint on the rear end, but it's rusting because it's iron. It's actually aluminum, but you know what I mean. Scale appearance. And then also thinking about doing the Scalar Fab bumpers on it, or maybe something from Club 5. Club 5's got a nice steering skid plate I got to get. I do want to protect this servo because I bump it quite often, especially now with the 4.19 inch tires. It took away from the ride height, you know, the clearance in the front end. But I do want this to be a C1 rig, so I had to do the max 4.19s. So, and they're fine. I'm still happy with it. There's no complaints. I did set up the suspension. It is droop, but I did put a little bit of a stiffer spring in there, so it takes a little bit of force to get that to drop. But then I was kind of wanting it to ride like a Scout 2 would, which would be leaf sprung from the factory. So I kind of tried to mimic that. So yeah, that's basically an update for you. So this was the Road Racer, FYI. I reverted it back to a short course truck because I enjoyed racing, but it became more of a job to me, and you know, having to be out there all the time, gonna run, and how down here in Florida it is hot and absolutely miserable. So during the summer racing, I might revert it back. I don't know. But actually, the 17th of this month, I'm probably gonna take. It's got the granite poking out down there. Probably gonna take a short course truck. Gonna take the rally car build, the Arma Cent in here rally car build, and probably the Gen 8 out. They're reopening a RC park down here in Florida. It's been closed for a while. They finally got it reopened, and they're doing a whole thing. So they got a basher park. They're gonna bring the what is that? The Crawl USA or something like that, or man, it's like a portable crawler course. Out, so take that to there. So I might try and get some running videos. I gotta get a stick, little sticks that you put the cameras on, the phone in, and you know, I don't know, whatever. I'm not good at this. I'm sorry. So anyway, what I can do is recommend to you to get the Hobbywing Fusion Pro. That thing is amazing. This is so. I put that in, I set it all up, I took it out to the front lot, put it on a curb. I think I made a short. There's a short where I hold the remote up like that, and then I don't move my finger, and it just goes right up and over, and it is just nuts. So anyway, you know, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you feel like it. If not, I totally understand. I suck at this. I do. I might get better. Follow me, you know, like and subscribe anyway. You never know. I might be like, hey, I'm going to get some actual professional camera stuff in a bench that's not the bed. I could do it at work. I'm a mechanic. I have a whole shop. I could do videos at work. Anyway, you know, have fun out there, and, you know, enjoy the hobby. RC on, man. It's, you know, I don't know. That's that. I have nothing more. It's my shit box. Stuff. Forget I said that. Not good at this. Take it easy. Bye. I forgot. I did do stuff to this beyond the magnetic mount. Baboosh. It's got taillights now. I don't know if you know that, but now you do. It's got taillights. I also did... This is oh man, I forgot what brand this motor is. Amazon special Power Hobby, I want to say Power Hobby 050. This is a 50 turn, I believe, something like that. So anyway, yeah, I put that in. It's fine. I mean, it gives more torque. It did run a little hot. So that's why we got our little heat sink here from Hot Racing. This motor, I think it was like $12, something like that. It's, what does that say? Hobby Fans, that's what it is. It's not bad. You do have to nip the battery tray on it, on the SX24 Bronco at least. Some of them I don't think you have to. Some of them have the battery tray a little different. But it is it's not a bad motor for 12 bucks. When I burn this up, Holmes Hobbies is releasing some 050 motors. 44, 55, and 66 turn, I believe. So definitely going to try that out. Love Holmes Hobbies. So, but they were not out when I bought that. And like I said, it was 12 bucks, and it came with the hardware and the mounting plate and all that stuff. So check it out. It's not a bad little cheap motor for these at all, in any way, shape, or form. So I did that. I did actually do something to the SCX24, to the Bronco. So it's got taillights. Maybe I have a short with the taillights on. But yeah, they do work. So anyway, there's that. So again, I'm not good at this. This is my bench. I also sleep in it. Have a good one, guys.